Welcome everybody back to Black Ram GX Gaming. We're live after the power outage. It was out for well over an hour, and we're finally here. So it's time to get going, time to get grinded. Shouldn't waste any time here. William Dodge, thank you for the like and share. So we're just gonna get right into it. Let's see. They still have that event? Nope. All right, then we're gonna jump right in ranked. I was doing the Golden Gun mode for a little bit there. That was a lot of fun. If you guys had a chance to play that, it was like a 007 thing. You had a Desert Eagle, one bullet in the chamber, but one is all it took. Super good time. Just a healthy reminder out there, if you're watching for the first time, Michael, thank you for that like, buddy. Morning. How are you doing? If you're watching for the first time, drop that follow, drop that like. You can support now by subscribing. You can drop stars. You can share. If you're over there on YouTube, drop your likes, your subscribes over there. You can do all the great stuff. So, please do if you haven't before. And if you've been here before, drop these likes like these fine fellows. Hey, what's going on, William? How are you doing? I'm surprised you're still awake. Cheers, guys. Kind of thought you'd have passed out by now, William. I'm glad you didn't. Good to have you. Let's see. Oh. That's good enough. Oh, what map did we get? Coastline. Garbage. Did you pick this question today specifically for Michael? I did, actually. I'll say the only person who's answered so far confidently has it correct. We'll say that much. Don't know who it was. Could be William, because your country named it. Could be Michael, because he lives there. I would assume that UK named it Australia. I don't actually know. Oh, dang, really? That's interesting. Band work. Might go to sleep soon. Just thought I'd pop in and say hello and chill for a bit. Oh, awesome. Glad to have you in here. William, did you say you've played this before or you have it? Could be me. Oh, then it's definitely you, because nobody else has taken the chance to answer it. It's a tough one. I don't know if I would have got it right. I know which fake answer I put in there I would have picked. I'll explain at the end of the stream what I would have picked and why. Well, I was kind of genius for a fake answer.
The bombs.
So, William, how's your day been? Haven't had any power outages, have you? Like me? Played before, no longer haven't installed. That's fair. It is like... Oh, this is hella loud. It's 7 years old now. Kind of shocked it's still as popular as it is.
5 seconds. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Using shield.
But you know, these competitive games never go away. Like Fortnite, I see PUBG is getting big again. Oh, it's kind of always maintained, right? Call of Duty, obviously. Oh, what? Oh, he came up the stairs in the hole somebody made but didn't even use. Why would you make a hole there that the enemy could use against us if you weren't gonna personally defend that hole? Or the stairs? I'm confused. I'm just saying someone's a McAsshole. It's been a good day, not summer. It's either really hot or raining here. July and August are heat waves for us, though. Yeah, pretty much for us, too. June a little bit, but not quite as bad. But, yeah. The rest of it's pretty bad. Hey, thank you for that like. Cheers. What game you start next week? I don't know. Michael, I would get arrested for getting it wrong. Looks like you got it right.
1 op 4 remaining.
I guess, let's see. I have to be kind of quick here. Coming soon. I did went and played a little bit of this over the weekend. Chivalry 2 again. Did their expansion. That was kind of fun. I just don't think I could do it for too long. I keep talking about going back and doing Cyberpunk. In like September-ish, Grounded, the full game comes out when it's out of preview. I'll be playing a bunch of that. I believe it'll be free on Game Pass right away, so if anyone else wants to join, can make it happen. We'll be dabbling in some Madden here and there. Got a guest stream next Friday. We'll be doing Madden the whole time on that one. Other than that, nothing really catches my fancy, so
Op 4 eliminated.
might be continuing the grind here on Siege, which is what I really want to do for the season, just to see where I can get to, how far I can get. I'm not opposed to getting sidetracked. I don't think anything else is coming out. I'll have to check the store and see what else is coming out soon. William, they deport Michael if he got it wrong. They might. He inboxed you for the answer. That's funny. Cyberpunk, do it. You got a whole month until Saints Row. I don't think I'll get Saints Row. I've never really played one, so it's not one of my franchises. After a game's been going out, a franchise, for so long, I don't... If it wasn't something I never got into before, it's not something I typically jump into. Late.
Protect the bombs.
I can't think of any examples where I have. But I'm sure I have for some, but...
Deploying shield.
Be advised, Op 4 has found a bomb.
I'm trying to think, what else is coming out soon that I might get? I know there's a lot of interesting things. There's a lot of stuff that's not in the marketplace that's supposed to be coming out this year. Like, Harry Potter Legacy, I haven't seen in there, but that's supposed to be coming out this year. Choo Choo Charlie.
5 seconds and counting. Op 4 has located a bomb.
I think I just saw another one that looked real interesting that's supposed to be coming out
Ready for cover.
this year, but it's not in the marketplace. So I'll have to see what's in there, if anything, that they've added. I'm scared. I'm the only one remotely close to the room. Two. Okay, there's two of us now.
Reloading.
Alright, well. I tried to do something because there's nobody around. This camping all over the place shit works really well if people try to enter from afar and clear out all the campers. all the roamers, but looks like dog trash when they just attack the room straight up. Like, really bad. Can help you out with Cyberpunk as well. I put 70 hours in my first playthrough. Just don't want to do the final missions yet. I'm kind of that way where, like, I don't want to do the final missions of anything. So long as there's more side stuff to do. Because it kind of feels ruined to me to do the main storyline. Like, Skyrim, you can do the main storyline in, like, what? 5-6 hours, probably less. I know there's speedrunners who do it in like 2 or 3. But I think I put in a whole lot of hours, probably 80 hours to 100 before I did the final parts. I killed the one in my trap. Pokemon November. Pokemon November should be pretty fun. I'll probably play on the hype of that. Overwatch 2. So I never played Overwatch 1. I'll probably play a little bit because it's going to be free, right? Isn't it free? If it's free, I'll probably play it at least for the first week that it's out. See if I like it much after that. See what the viewership's like.
15 seconds left. Op 4 eliminated.
There'll be a couple things to do with that. I never played the first one, so I don't know. Harry Potter got delayed to 2023. That's shite. That explains it, why it's not in the store. Should get Arma. Isn't that like $15 or something? Can do Skyrim in an hour on PS3 and 360 if you utilize the glitch. Obviously on easy mode, as Alduin will fuck you up otherwise. Oh yeah, there is difficulty, isn't there? I was thinking, I'm like, I don't feel like there is. But yeah, you can crank it all the way up or all the way down, and I think I always had it like easy to hard in the beginning, and then like a couple hours in would switch it to very hard. But like, if you have it very hard in the beginning, you just get murked by everything. But the sooner you crank up that difficulty, the sooner you start getting like really high level gear right off the rip. That's the way to do it. We swear to you to get early access and certain content for Arma.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for assault.
Thinking about COD Modern Warfare. See, that's interesting.
Down to 5 seconds.
I don't know, like, I don't really spend much money on COD games anymore.
Get ready to engage.
You just can't compete with the guys with hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of followers playing those games on stream. And I've played them all, but Modern Warfare 2, I mean, it's really playing on one of my favorite games of all time, so I might. I'm kind of torn on that one. Need Platoon on Arma. All US Xbox users need it. What's Platoon on Arma? What is that? You don't play Survival on Skyrim now? That's how I play. Woo-wee! Of course I got completely clotheslined. $3 for early access to Overwatch. Oh, was early access like, what, 2 days, a week?
Op 4, last operator standing. Op 4 eliminated.
Well, shit.
Successful.
Did you see there's a Fallout show coming out? Speaking of survival on Skyrim. I liked when Fallout 4 added the having to eat and drink so much to stay alive. I mean, there's a point where it doesn't matter and you just have so much food and water on you that you'll just never need it, but it's pretty cool. Survival no mods on Skyrim, hardest achievement run ever. I don't know if I've actually went back and played it since they had survival on it. I did it on Fallout. It was super hard because I think there was like no fast traveling or something like that. Can't remember. But I did some mods on it to make it fun. There was like a sleeping bag you could put down anywhere and pick up to save, and some little things that kind of made it fun. Added like a modern weapons pack, some crazy stuff. It's when mods first came to Xbox, so you had to try it. The mysterious stranger was John Cena because there was the John Cena meme at the time, and his name was John Cena. Dun, 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 dun. It was really funny. The Death Claws were Macho Man Randy Savage yelling, "Oh yeah!" as they would come up and fuck you up. Really funny stuff. I love the mods. I'm unsure with COD now after Battlefield 2042. Most military games let me down. Yeah, well, a lot of those are just kind of more of the same, really. The franchises with some of them have pretty big updates. The CODs have what, 3 or 4 different studios making them, so they're pretty different from game to game, which I like. Splatoon 3 is coming out on Switch. I've never played a Splatoon either. Don't know much about them. It's just like a bunch of little red or yellow or blue guys, right? I think there's a few days where you get early access to new content as well as they'll release it. Oh, interesting. I think I'd probably just wait for the free one. I don't even know if I'd really like Overwatch. So we'll see.
Diffuser is online and active.
Well, shit. They just shot me through the walls.
Friendly operator remaining.
William, you're addicted to Fall Guys now?
1 op 4 remaining.
That was a play. Well done by him. Well done. That was awesome. I think Fall Guys has been super fun. I'm trying not to overdo it so I don't get burnt out on it, because it feels like a game I don't think I could play for a full season. But it is super fun to jump into here and there. Well, it was a shitty start, but hey, we didn't lose a game. I'll take it. Shitty start for me. Cheers. Ooh-wee, up to that goal too, baby. You need to play Fallout 4 on Xbox. I thought about playing it the other day, especially after I saw the show announced. I was like, oh, that would be fun. I don't know. It's just such a commitment, and the beginning, if you just play the beginning and move on to something else, you'll play that beginning over and over and over again until it's awful, like Oblivion. I can't handle playing Oblivion again because I have to go through the beginning. I know there's mods that allow you to skip it, but I don't know if those are available on current gen or anything. Like, I have it downloaded because it's like one of my favorite games of all time and I want to play it, but I can't do that first hour and a half. It's so draining. I just feel dumb the whole time. Can't do it. Survival on Fallout is a killer. No fast travel on Skyrim is bad, but at least you got horses. That's true. You have nothing. You have nothing in Fallout, so it was pretty harsh. So that's why I did some mods on survival on there. Just made it a more fun game. It just eliminated achievements for me is all. Need to play 2042. I actually paid $100 for the best edition. Need to do my battle pass on it. I was gonna say at that point you should. That's why I almost never, unless it's a game franchise I'm obsessed with. Like if it's a Resident Evil game, I will buy the best edition there is. But almost any other franchise, I will never buy the biggest version. And almost always the biggest version will get you like a skin for a gun and like let's say a Battlefield. I've gotten a better version of Battlefield 1 and I got like cool skins or like slightly better than the default weapons that are worse by the time you get to level 5. And you spend an extra $10 for a 1 or 2 hour advantage. It was a complete waste of money, complete waste of time. You're still getting murked by people with slightly worse guns. It's not even like 10% better. So I buy the lowest version of every game. I maybe only spend the extra to get the Xbox Series X versions. That's about it. And even that pisses me off. But that's an extra $10. That should just be standard. They shouldn't charge you anymore. It's garbage. I don't even know if it even feels any better. What's the difference? Who knows? Willing me up to 7 crowns on it now. Nice. I just got my 2. That's all. Hoping to get more, but hey, as we all keep getting better. I mean, we were on the cusp of winning how many squad games yesterday? To be fair, William, you game share, so you went halves on it with my mate, but it was a letdown on release. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, and look, if you let the trailers be any indicator of how good a game is, EA makes the best trailers by far, but releases the worst games. So I don't trust trailers. I haven't trusted trailers in like 10 years. And like, great, it looks cool, but there's not an ounce of gameplay in there. It was a cool 2-3 minute video. Because I had watched some of my friends I game share with who were like, oh my god, they look so amazing. I can't wait to get it. I'm like, you have no idea what this game's even going to look like. It's probably garbage. And then they get it and they're like, yeah, it was garbage. Yeah, you're $90, so how does it feel to be $90 less? And it just sucks. So there's some games I trust, but if EA is behind it, I do not trust it. Their trailers are too good and their games are so subpar at launch that I will never trust them. There are other companies I will totally get sold on.
Drone has located a bomb. Insertion in 10 seconds.
So let me just say that's not hard and fast, but EA it is hard and fast. That's my EA rule.
You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Pokemon the games never drop. Nothing drops that's on Switch. That's a Switch exclusive. Not just Pokemon. No Mario, no Zelda. None of those drop in price. But you don't have to buy the best versions. Like, they sell those, like, $120 versions of both games.
Gemini's done.
I would never get that because you're getting the exact same game with, like, 6 Pokemon difference. You can almost always just trade for them. There's such a small difference between the two. I get a lot of people do get them both. That's fine if you do, if you're super into it, but I don't think I have the mental fortitude to play through the exact same game twice and pretend it's different. Saints Row, you're gonna blow 100 on, but you like them. That's your franchise, though. See, that's a little different.
Friendly, last operator standing.
When it's your franchise and you know they put out good stuff, you waste the money. In Saints Row, I don't know. Have they ever put out a bad game? Seems like they always do super well. Call of Duty had cool stuff, but now they don't do that. They still do a lot of cool stuff. I think there's times I'd enjoy still playing Warzone or something, but as a streamer I just can't compete. As a small streamer.
Seconds left. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Time expired.
Yeah, don't know what I was gonna do when it was 5v1 with a minute left. Just trying to somehow pick them all off, but they are being pretty slow there. Maybe it's a good thing I was holding on to the diffuser. Gonna put Michael through the gauntlet, ready for the next stream. Get him ready over there on Fall Guys. We still need a 4th to make the difference here. Michael used to have night vision headset and an RC car. They worked well. A night vision headset and RC car. Where's that referencing? William, yep, EA ruined Battlefield this time. The one franchise they were good at, now they aren't.
Locate a bomb.
And they did such a good release with Apex at release, but I see countless videos now of people complaining about what's wrong with it. It's like, even the games that start out good, they just ruin over time. EA games have the need for speed. They do, I guess. That is their franchise? I don't really play any racing games. The most I play really is Mario Kart 64.
10
Because
seconds.
that's the only good racing game ever made. I say that as a person who doesn't do racing games.
You've located a bomb. Make
I
your
get
way to its
extremely
location.
bored of racing games real fast. I don't really watch racing. Get bored of it pretty quick. So, in real life and in the games. Played some CTR, some Crash Team Racing. Gonna drop me a ping. Oh, that guy's dead. Who was there? Oh, didn't notice that. Last two Saints Row games sucked, but the first three were great, and they were supposed to be like that. But also a soft reboot in a different setting. Oh, interesting. I thought, what was the last one, 4? Is this one 5? Or is this one 6? I thought 4 sounded like it was pretty good, but I don't know. Ryan needs to subscribe and play with us. He should. He should. But he hasn't been around much, and I think that is because he was telling me about 2-3 weeks ahead of time, maybe even a month ahead of time, that his work schedule was being forcibly changed on him, and that he was going to be working during the stream a lot.
Activating adrenaline surge.
I thought he was going to have like Wednesday, Thursdays off or something.
Loading new magazine.
Op 4 last op.
I don't remember. There we go. That's a win. Cheers, everybody. Forza, I know, is like a Microsoft exclusive. I don't know who actually makes them. I've only gotten them when they came. I had one Forza that came free with an Xbox. It was like a pack. It's Forza and something else. I maybe played 30 minutes of it. I tried. Apps. What the hell are we looking at apps? Also, it's frozen. Didn't this game just come out? I don't know if that's any fun. It looked interesting. Where's the games coming soon? There we go. So a lot of little small studio games. As Dusk Falls, I don't know, I just pre-downloaded it. Wave the Hunter, could be interesting. I'll be doing some Madden when that first comes out. Probably play that for a solid couple weeks. What I do every year is I play competitive until I get to the top 1% of the world, then start getting smacked around like I'm everybody's bitch, and quit. I can get to the top 1%, but the people in the top 1% are different. They understand the game on a different level. MW2 could be interesting. Callisto Protocol, we're definitely playing. Stalker 2, we're definitely playing. Stray Humans 2 is a maybe. I'm not paying full release price. I'll get it like way later and play it another time. And Madden. So we got 3 to 4 games on the rise, but I don't think anything's coming for a little while. This is technically Saints Row 5, but there were 2 mini games after 4. 4 got too far-fetched, though. I thought that was like the point. Is that not the point?
User is active, protected at all costs.
Of a Saints Row game?
Four remaining. Op 4 eliminated.
I don't know. I never, like I said, I never really played them very much. I think the first one I played or saw people play. Somebody brought it to the park when I was in high school. They brought a small TV, their PlayStation 2 or whatever it was, and played. I think it was the second one, where they were running around naked, ripping out light street lamps and fire hydrants out of the ground, and running around like a cracked out person, and completely naked, just beating up people in the streets. I'm like, what is this game? And then later on, there's like mech robots and superhumans, and remember, there's the horde mode. It's supposed to be like a play on most games where there's hordes of enemies coming at you, but they're prostitutes. Ladies of the night, we'll call them. They got real funny with it, but yeah, I don't know how like realistic it was. I thought initially it was like a GTA ripoff. It was supposed to be like gangsters, thugs, but I didn't realize it was such a silly game. Call of Duty pre-orders were the night vision glasses and RC car.
Be advised, the bomb location has been compromised.
Deploying mobile phone.
Like you got
Out the welcome mat.
real ones? You're saying? Or I guess I still don't quite know what you're talking about.
5 seconds
Pre-order
left.
gave you real night vision
Op 4 is
headset,
located the bomb.
goggle?
Get ready to engage.
and an RC car that worked? What? If so, which one was that? Which Call of Duty? That's wild. Well, it's at the point where you add aliens and say it's a simulation to break the fourth wall. It's a bit much. Yeah, that's fair. It was the Prestige bundle? But like all real stuff? Oh, he pinched the fuck out of that guy. Uh-oh.
Your location has been compromised.
Bad day, bad day, bad day, bad day.
Op 4, last operator standing.
That was probably super obvious, wasn't it? Can't believe I just did that.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
That was a real stupid play by me. That may have, or may not have, hurt us. I guess we should be up 3-1. It was Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2. Oh, one gave you the RC car, one gave you the headset. And that's Black Ops gave you the RC car for obvious reasons. Bonum Noctis? What is that? Is there a translation?
Secure the area. Keep the bombs
Darn.
protected.
Sometimes they give you a translation. Clerks Sing is a 3 now. Kevin Smith is making it after saying that after a few years is a bug bang theory? Or is a bug bang theory?
Using shield.
You guys are just trying to confuse me now. But I have seen the trailers everywhere. So that is pretty cool.
5 seconds.
I saw Clerks 1 maybe once. A long time ago. Don't know. Couldn't tell you if it was good or not. But I saw Clerks 2 a few times. I thought that was really funny. It's good night in Latin. I wondered, I was like, that looks a lot like Latin, but I don't know shit enough to say that it is. Good night, so you heading out? If so, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. Sad to see you leave, but glad you were here. Big Bang Theory, the TV show. Oh. That makes sense. When you say Bug Bang Theory, I don't know. It could be a legitimate thing.
One friendly remaining.
Damn, he played me well.
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Now, going back to the Big Bang Theory thing, what do you mean he said it a few years? I guess I never watched Big Bang Theory. Was he in that show and he said in the show that it was going to be a thing? It was a line that turned out to be true. Because I've seen like a couple episodes of Big Bang Theory, but never really watched that religiously by any means. Like we own all the Kevin Smith movies on DVD. We have over 300 movies on DVD. That's impressive. I have like 3 unopened over there that I got as a Christmas present about 6 years ago. Don't even know why I still have them. I have everything digital.
Protect the bombs.
Sucks when, say, the internet goes out. Not so much like when the power goes out like today, because you still couldn't watch it either way, but...
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it.
Deploying shield.
But when the internet goes out, it's not a bad time to just do something else. Or you always have your phone, which you can still watch digital stuff there on your phone.
Down to 10 seconds.
Setting the welcome mat.
But you can't
Down
watch
5 seconds.
DVDs on your phone. But man, DVDs, yeah. I've had a lot of friends who have had huge collections. And we did growing up at my parents. We had, I don't know if we ever had 300, but we had quite a few. I just didn't take any with me. And I don't know if they even use any anymore. I think they're all in a box. I think they actually all got donated to Goodwill. I don't know. William, yeah, I'm tired. Understandable. I think I'm going to guess from the viewer count that you're already gone. Good night, my friend. Thank you very much. Cheers. Cheers in William's honor. Yeah, I know you're a fan of those hard copies. Taking up all that space. You get some good and bad with DVDs. You get a guaranteed amount of quality, but the quality's not as good as you can get with digital these days, where you can get everything 4K or better. But if the internet's slow or lacking, you know, you get that guaranteed DVD quality, the 280p or whatever it is.
Op 4 eliminated.
That got scary close. Sent me a picture of the Call of Duty stuff. I'm interested. So you got a medal, a small statue, and an actually working RC car. The other one you get. It looks like a camera, kind of, from that angle. And they show it strapped on a face. That looks like it hurts. It's huge. That's interesting. Was it worth it? I guess it depends. Do you have it sitting on a shelf somewhere
Protect the bombs.
to look at? I don't really have much, like, collectible stuff. I never got, like, collector's bundles or anything for years.
Op 4 located a bomb. Be ready
I only
for assault.
just started getting some collector stuff to have as a background for the stream.
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it.
Using shield.
And then I switched to the green screen, and now I, once again, don't buy any collector stuff.
5 seconds to insertion. Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Reload.
It always seemed cool, but I was like, all I can do is look at it, and for the price, it seems so expensive. So I couldn't convince myself to buy a lot of collector stuff. Got a buddy, cousin-in-law. He always gets all the collector's edition stuff of Uncharted, and he's got the statues all around and the coins and whatnot. It was cool to look at for 3 seconds, but I don't know. It's kind of how I feel about like the chibis and stuff I got for my stream now. They're super cool to look at every once in a while, but I don't stop to admire them very often. So if I ever get rid of the green screen, I'll be happy I already have it all, but I don't know. I might someday. Honestly, I really enjoy having the green screen. I think it's super cool when the lighting's just right and everything just works. It's gonna be one of those rounds where I don't do anything, right? I just
Op 4 last stop
fucked that
standing.
up really bad. I'm just gonna do that. You don't have much collector stuff? I'm surprised, and maybe they do, that Pokemon doesn't have like collector stuff. They have to, right? I mean, they make so much money on toys. I mean, what do they have, right? Cards, games, toys, stuffed animals,
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
plushies. I mean, like collector's editions of the games that come with stuff. There's gotta be some, but I guess I've never seen it. But I mean, that's really how they make their money. It's like Star Wars, you know. If anyone ever complained that Star Wars became more childish as it went on, and less mature, and like dark and messed up, it's because George Lucas figured out after the first one, holy shit, we can make just a ton of money selling toys. Let's just sell toys. Let's market this to kids. And that is exactly what he did with the prequels. They're awesome, though. I love the prequels. I grew up on that shit. Pokemon's just the same thing, but managed to hit on like every generation for 26, 27 years. Oh, maybe it's longer than that. It's got to be getting close to 30 years, right? They've been lucky that they could maintain that. They maintained a lot of the people who's grown up with it and gotten a certain percentage of kids every year to stick along with it. Without having to change their format very much either. Which is super cool.
10 seconds to insertion.
Because there's a lot of those shows that are still around that we grew up with that changed their format quite a lot to try to stay relevant, and
Your way to its location and defuse it.
pretty much lost interest from a lot of the people who grew up with them that didn't care about the nostalgia anymore because it was too different. You know? They haven't released anything like that apart from my Switch. Yeah, I guess certain console versions. Oh, what's it called? There was the Pokeball. Controller that came with Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee. Again, that's about the extent of it.
Drone activated. Hello there. Get out! Friendly down.
No longer in
Oh,
your
wow.
possession.
I knew there was somebody out there the whole time, Roman, but I didn't. He was playing the long game. Well done. Ah, shit, we're down a person? No wonder. That's not good. I think they're almost 27 years. I thought it was 20. Wasn't it 25 when, oh, what was it called? The AR game, augmented reality game, came out. Pokemon Go? Was it Pokemon Go? That sounds right. I thought that was the 25th anniversary. Was it the 20th? Has it been that long? Jeez. You got collectors for Pokemon cards for their 26th anniversary? Interesting. They always have collection stuff. They're hitting on the nostalgia every year now. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee wasn't done by Game Freak. It was done by Niantic. So the Pokeball was for their phone game and made it as a Switch controller as well.
Bomb location
Interesting.
compromised.
I did not know. But it worked on the phone. I just knew that it was meant for Switch, and
Op 4 has located a bomb. Plan your defenses
because I bought it with the game for the Switch. Did not know that it'll work with a phone too. That's pretty cool.
Welcome back to Clover.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds to insertion.
Or on the phone. I don't know what I'm quite saying. I'm half talking, half
Op 4 has
focused.
located a bomb.
We're prepared. Cone is set. Jammer activated.
I don't know. I enjoyed it, but I don't enjoy going back to it. I don't enjoy being forced to use that capture mechanic. You know. Use the Pokeball while driving? I don't think you're supposed to play while driving. If I remember right, it used to, like, turn the game off in the very beginning if you were driving. Or if it sensed you were moving too fast. If you were going, like, more than 15 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour, it would shut off and say, don't drive and play. So you couldn't even ride around in the backseat. That fucking hurt. Alright, dude, well.
C4 ready.
Loading new magazine.
Critical bomb diffuser activated.
Ugh.
One friendly operator remaining.
That sucks.
Mission failed. All friendlies have been neutralized.
Oh, people are getting busted by the cops. Well, I think people are getting in accidents too, because there was also videos like right away of people just walking into the streets playing it and everything, and yeah, because people weren't paying attention where they were walking either. All because we lost a guy. I think it used to. Was it this game or was it some? Oh, Apex. If you lost a player in Apex, they'd be like, yeah, that's a definite disadvantage and nothing you could do about it. And you wouldn't lose points. Rainbow gives no fucks. These packs are terrible. Yeah, I don't know. The most I've collected since has been the original Pokemon card set. That's about the only thing I've really collected. I look at it every once in a while. It's kind of cool to look back through that. I don't collect much. That one was fun. Still missing some stuff. Don't have an original Charizard. Pretty much about it. I got a fake one. You can get fake ones for like $3, $5. Cheers. Man, I haven't finished one and it's getting hot. That was interesting. Alright. This guy's by himself. He comes in and just says the most obnoxious. I don't know if they're super stream appropriate thing I've ever heard. And then said something else, guys, and then it was like went dead silent. So hot. It is so hot. I don't even think it's like that warm. The humidity is just insane today. Cheers, everybody. Michael, someone got into your Pokemon Go account and deleted everything? You'd spent $1,000. He's a really hardcore player. Now I don't spend anything because Niantic wouldn't do anything to help me. That sucks. You hate to see that.
Secure the bombs.
They got in and deleted all of your stuff just because? That's some shit.
Razor shout out.
Susan, thank you for the like. Appreciate you. Cheers.
10 seconds.
Razor boom going out.
5 seconds. Bomb locations are secure.
Electroclaw active.
Wow, there's people up here, nobody. Well, that sucks.
Sealer is active.
Should have stood my ground. I just didn't expect those guys to not. What? At least one opponent in the opposing team has left the match early and remaining teammates voted to cancel the match. Abandoned sanctions will be applied to the leavers. Your MMR won't be impacted by this cancellation. The match won't count. You can cancel a match in the middle of the first round? What the what is happening? I have never, in my 23 years on this planet, seen something so crazy. You can do that? They gave you a name change because someone changed your name to Caught Cheating 01. And I've never cheated. Wow. That's brutal. Just because you had, sounds like you're a hardcore player. You put a lot of money and time into it. So, on account of that, they assumed you cheated to get there. Is the only way, because they themselves would never put in that money or time. So instead they hacked you, changed your name. That's pretty brutal. Let's see. Temperature here, according to my computer, is roughly 77 degrees, which, trust me, 77 degrees, normally beautiful. Probably perfect. In this room right now, probably mid 80s with nothing but pure humidity. So the outside's a lot nicer than the inside. But here's the problem. See this behind me? Being the game? Large green screen. The side of the room with a window is completely closed off. So this room will always be 5-10 degrees hotter than whatever it is outside, at least. And it's miserable. I hate it.
Drone to locate a bomb.
No, probably not, but that's also because the sun's going down and everything, so it's kind of nice outside at the moment, but it has been.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb. 10 seconds to go.
Very hot, extremely hot.
5 seconds to insertion.
Last couple weeks, and then we've had nothing but rain in the meantime. Which you're normally like, oh, rain, cool, water. That would make everything nice, right? No, it's like just steaming the atmosphere. All it does.
Reloading, cover me.
So unfortunately, it's insanely hot. And I hate it. Guy's name, I love lag. I just saw running in place. So I don't know. Do you guys get much humidity there, Michael? It seems like it'd be a dry climate, but
Four last operator standing. Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission
that's all.
successful.
That's what I would guess. I have no idea. Oh, it's always fun to show them who has the most bullets. Oh, you ran out of bullets in that magazine, eh? Must suck. Me, on the other hand, kind of like Captain America. That's what I should name this gun. Because it can do this all day. Alright, me and Whatmon. Here we go. Said 70? No, it actually just went up. It's 78 now. That's what it is one town over. Doesn't even know what the temperature is where I'm at. My computer thinks I'm elsewhere.
We need to locate a bomb.
Yeah, so it's 78 right now. And just a lot of humidity. Yeah, that's outside. Levon, thank you for the like. Cheers. Appreciate you. 78 outside again. It's gonna be probably at least 85 inside. Right here in this particular room, where there's no wind or air current, no AC, and the humidity is insane. I kind of bounced there.
Insertion in 5 seconds.
So it probably feels like 88 in this room.
Proceed to bomb location and defuse it.
I should get a thermometer and just put it in here and see what it says. If I do that, I'll complain every stream, so I really shouldn't. 10 degrees hotter than there? Oof. And you guys got it pretty good. Nice temperature, don't need aircon for that. Kind of.
Activating shock drone.
I agree with a nice breeze and no humidity.
Move out! Concussion!
But with the humidity we got here and everything, it's pretty bullshit. I would 100% use air conditioning if I could in this room.
One op 4 remaining.
Mag! Breaching with them.
Whoa, he must have went out that hole that I made.
Reloading.
Smart move. Smart move. I'll chase that. My perfect temperature is like high 60s, maybe 70. I don't even like the 70s that much. That's why I live in a place where half the year it's so cold, there's no insects outside. Hate bugs. Hate big reptiles like giant snakes and crocodiles. Don't have that here. No dinosaurs. You know, it's pretty nice. Don't have bears. No cougars. Honestly, like, our biggest predator in this area are deer. Or not predator, they just account for a lot of deaths on account of car accidents. It's the worst thing we have to look out for is ice on the road or deer. It's not bad. I mean, you get to wear all kinds of clothes. So you get your winter clothes, you get your long sleeves, you get your sweaters, your pants, but you also get your shorts, button-ups, your t-shirts. You get to wear all kinds of clothes.
To locate a bomb.
Half the time, it's always great because it's cold. And the other half, it's hot, it's sticky, but you get to do outside stuff, like swimming. I like it when it's colder because you can always put on more layers until it's comfortable. But when it's hot, there's nothing you can do when you're outside anyway. You just gotta deal.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb. 10 seconds to insertion. Insertion in 5 seconds.
It's 59 degrees Fahrenheit there?
Make your
Oh,
way to
that's
the location
nice.
and defuse it.
That would be perfect for me. I'd have every window in this house open.
Loading mag!
Yeah, it's winter. Fuck yeah, it is. Best time of the year.
You must recover the diffuser.
Damn. Almost caught him first when he did that initial peek. He got me perfectly lined up.
Cover me! Reloading!
The diffuser has been recovered.
Like, what does that mean? What, do you have no sexy mummies? There's a joke there, I just don't know what it is. With burial grounds. There's one not too far from here. Cave of the Mountains. Indian burial mounds in a cave or something. I don't know. I somehow have never gone.
Loading bag.
Or maybe I have and I was just too young to remember. I want to go again. We also have a house on a rock.
Down to
It's
one
kind of cool.
Op 4
That Jay
eliminated all
Hittery
friendlies.
guy, he had 1 kill when the rest of the team had 0 for round 1. I was like, he might be trouble. And now I know he actually is. Shame. No cougars. Oh, okay. When you spelled mummies like ancient Egyptian wrapped up 5,000-year-old dead people, I was confused, or I was wondering if you meant something along those lines. But I forgot that I said anything about cougars. I should rephrase that. Occasionally, they do travel this far from out west in the mountains. Mountain lions. Let's call them mountain lions. Occasionally, a bear will travel this far. But these things don't happen very often, and they get caught instantly, and everybody in like a 50-mile radius knows. Wait, there's one bear in the area. Oh God, how could this happen? Or the mountain lion, or the bobcat, or whatever. Whatever sort of predatory wildlife
Protect the bombs.
actually somehow ends up here. Everyone knows because it's news. It's not like Australia where everything's out to kill you.
Device. Device set.
Banshee ready to go.
10 seconds to insertion.
Using alarm. Device positioned near the shop.
Down to 5 seconds.
Device set.
Yeah,
Location secure.
I guess you're right. If you're talking about preserved dead people.
Raise knife roll. Just a little trick.
We just call them
Stay clear of blast zone.
MILFs here.
Keep an eye on
We don't call them mummies.
EDD prime. Stand clear. Ambush set. Stay clear. EDD
Holy fuck. That works. 5 tripwire mines on one door. I've never seen that done. It might be how it might be how you spell it over there in Australia. I know you have mums. Like the UK.
Reloading mag.
I guess. So that that really threw me off. To us, that just means,
Prepping needle.
you know, ancient Egyptian mummies. Do you call them mummies?
Op 4 has located a bomb.
All the same? Oh my god, this dude is unreal. Hey, is something wrong?
Bomb diffuser in place. Diffuser located. Disable it.
Probably
One Op 4 remaining.
the
Friendly
violence
last
of
operator
how
standing.
well he's cheating. Xbox's report system, I don't know if you saw that. You report someone initially for something like cheating or whatever, and then it asks you to go deeper into it, and it's like, were they cheating in a sexual way? Were they sexy cheating? Were they cheating in a violent or gory way? You know, I don't know. It is rated mature. You do use guns, I guess. Did they cheat by spamming you?
Failed. All friendly.
It doesn't matter what of the first options you pick. The then second tier of options is always like really fucked up stuff. And it's been that way for years, and I don't know why they don't fix it. Like, what are they doing? Why can't you just report someone for the initial things? We call them MILFs as well. That's funny. I thought UK have moms. No, that's just us as far as I know. They're mums over there. My mum was down the grocery shopping the other day. She got me my tea and crumpets. That's a horrible accent. Trust me, I do better. I need some serious levels of alcohol that I do not currently have.
Protect the bombs.
EDD prime. Stand clear. Device prime. Keep an eye on door.
Oh, that's a pretty good one, Michael. I like that. Michael says, to go along with the cheating thing. Or the report system here.
10 seconds
They
remaining.
came to my house. They had sex with me, then I died in the game. They cheated.
Down to 5 seconds.
Xbox is sitting there,
Op 4 has
Microsoft.
yet to locate a bomb.
Keep an eye on door.
What the hell happened? What? Yeah, they got my IP address. I know how it sounds. Trust me, it happened. Anyway, I want them banned for life.
Swapping mags.
Mag deployed.
Oh, that was really funny, Michael. I like that. Jay Hittery, again, as the only person on their team with kills. We would literally be winning if this guy didn't turn on his aimbot.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
How can you beat that which has no life? And here's the unfortunate part. If you get screwed over by people cheating over and over and over again, like, there's no restitution for that. Like, there's no, like, oh, well, let's just give you your MMR back. Oh, he's dead. It's a win.
Loading new magazine.
I don't know if that guy is cheating or if he's literally just a god tier player playing with a bunch of scrubs. But it's a little fishy when... And this guy just got 2 on me just now. But before that, everyone had 1 or 0, and a guy had 12. He single-handedly won them 2 rounds, 2 aces in a row. In ranked, in a game mode that is specifically set up.
Op 4 found a bomb. You must defend it.
Specifically set up. I don't know what I was saying. This dude started screaming. You can see his little headset thing over there. I love lag. Who put the rotate like that?
Mission failed.
God.
All friendlies have been neutralized.
It's super whiny. It's really funny. Must be the guy who came in at the very beginning and was saying really weird stuff. Anyway, whatever I was saying, that's the end of that. Because I do not remember. I need to mute this guy. He's so fucking loud. He's giving me some giggles, but he just became obnoxious. Cheers. Alright. Time to get the dub. Go through Dubonomics 101. Show these kids how it's done.
Secure
Turn
the
up.
bombs. Op 4 has located a bomb. Plan your defenses accordingly.
The thing that keeps making me laugh is
Kona has the field.
that statement, Michael. The way you said it, I can imagine somebody saying it with the most like angry, serious way possible. You don't understand what happened. They came to my house.
Facing a razor blue.
They did this to me. Yeah, this fucking guy again. Of course it was. Anyway, let's see what those reports were. I'm not gonna actually report this guy. Like, look at this. Alright, so report. Real reasons to report a person. Player name or gamer tag is offensive.
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect
Who
it.
cares? For that one, I say don't be that person. The only reason anyone has ever reported a player name or gamer tag for being offensive or inappropriate is someone who's really salty that somebody else beat them or was better than them at the game, and then didn't have a legitimate reason to report them, so they did that. Cheating, player picture,
Friendly, last operator
same
standing.
thing. Unless it's a kid seeing something that's like triple X. No reason for that. And I've never seen anything triple X on
Op
here.
4 is deployed
Voice
in
communication.
Destroy it.
It's a good one. Unsporting behavior, quitting early. So then say you pick that, and then it's always these things. I think the more is worse too. So you can do cheating.
Mission failed. All
Sexually
friendlies were
inappropriate,
eliminated.
violence or gore, harassment, spam, terrorist or violent extremist content. I have done that report a lot of times because I think it's really funny that that's even on here. It's maybe fair that it should be on there, but kind of fucked up and hilarious. Imminent harm to person or property, hate speech, fraud, cheating again, drugs, alcohol, profanity, child sex exploitation or abuse. Weird. Self-harm or suicide. We lost. We lost to one guy. He won over 2.5 rounds by himself. I mean, the other guy stepped it up eventually, but it's really just him. Not that I'm not playing like ass today. It's the problem with switching between the games. 3 different games this week. Kind of a problem. The Quarry, that's done. That's over. That's not coming up anymore. Fall Guys can only come up during the subscriber stream. It's because I don't want to overdo it. So pretty much this. When's the next game coming out that I wanted to play? What the fuck is happening? Let's see what's new that I may have missed. There's just so many crappy little games. Wish you could just filter them all out. Like, I don't care about 90% of these. Some of them are probably really fun. I shouldn't say that, but I just don't care that I'll never play them. But I'm sure some of them are pretty fun. Autobahn Police Simulator 3. There's 3 of these? Now, this came to Game Pass right away. I don't know. It was maybe the most interesting looking thing. I don't care. Oh, they added Therizzinos. That's the big clawy dinosaur if you haven't seen the new Jurassic Park. The Quarry. So since the Quarry, there's not really been anything good. And then the next game coming out that we're going to play, maybe that, which comes out 7/19. Otherwise, the cheapest version of Madden, which comes out 8/18. So about a month and a half till any actual game that we want to play. I'm curious how long the season's going to last here. No, I'm sure there's a countdown timer at the main screen. Is this the start of year 7 or something? It says in February that they were in year 6, season 4. There's so many old links. So I have to assume right now we're in year 7, season 1. Which means... I don't know. Oh, sorry, Michael. Microsoft, how do they find you? They're my neighbor. My neighbor, let's find the funniest name we have here. Faux Skin found me. Faux Skin, that's actually pretty funny. They got away with that one. That one could be banned as soon as somebody looks at it. Moist Cake. Beth Power. One from below. Potentially. I don't know. Is foreskin bannable? That's not for me to decide, but whoever does get to decide that, I don't know, that's not a bad job. You just have to look at really funny names and decide whether they get to keep their name or not.
Need to locate a bomb.
To me, every bannable name is just hilarious. But I have a dry sense of humor. Whisper, someone help me. They bombed my Xbox. No, you don't understand. I was in the middle of playing, I almost won, and C4 detonated in my Xbox. They cheated.
Advise your drone has located a bomb. 10 seconds. Your drone has found a bomb. 5 seconds to go. You've located a bomb.
Foreskin Gump. That could be a funny name. That man almost just killed me. That's just hurting. Didn't even get shit.
Changing magazine. AMP incoming. Throwing AMP grenade.
Twofer. Dang. Well, I got a 3 for. Still MVP. Let's go. This is gonna be a good game. Now, PlayStation always astounded me with the names you could get away with in creation. Like, you could just straight up say the funniest things, and they're just like, yeah, that's acceptable. I guess nowadays they're cleaning it up, but they were pretty hardcore for a while there. There's a parody of Forrest Gump called Foreskin Gump? Really?
Use your drone to locate a bomb.
Like an actual movie or like a shitty B-movie project that some kids did in college? Like a YouTube video? A TikTok? What are we talking here when you say parody?
Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
How have I never heard of this? It sounds funny. YouTube video, okay. Yeah, most parodies are YouTube videos, I guess.
You've located a bomb. Make your way to
Netflix
its
used to be
location.
like exclusively really funny B movies, and allow reparities. Instead of poltergeist, there was poltergeist.
Must recover the diffuser.
Swapping mags. Lucky you to be saved by me, eh?
The diffuser has been secured.
I keep them cool.
Changing mags.
Yeah, I'm with that guy. Foreskin dude.
Reloading.
Throwing Selma.
Should have seen that coming. 2 or 3 minutes long. That's funny.
4 remaining.
This guy's got a bad guy right next to him. Maybe not.
Swapping.
Flammable mine deployed.
The diffuser is now secured.
Reloading.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
He's now got the positioning.
Op 4 eliminated.
Good thing AXTIGJSIDBT or BTJ, yeah. He got it. Man's killing it. Hey, thank you, Michael, for the 50 stars. What up, what up? Appreciate you, buddy. Said bang, bang. Banging, bang. I said bang, bang, banging. What is that from now? For some reason, not hearing anything go off, but my speakers are working right before. Usually I have issues when the power goes off and turns off everything I own.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb. Seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Okay. And a butt ton of notifications about the stream. Well, not on the stream, just a lot of people liking a lot of stuff. But not the live. I'm up 3 kills. I have all the confidence. Damn it. I was hoping to get that point off. Cheers.
Friendly mission successful.
After all my bad games, doing pretty good. 6-1. 6-1, 3-0. Don't care. Pick whatever. Who to get the MVP with, though? Let's do Rook. That ought to be fun. Oh, that's How I Met Your Brother? The bang, bang, banging, bang? I never saw that one either. I don't think I've watched an episode of that one. I've seen... Kayla, thank you for that like. Cheers.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Now, I have seen a bunch of clips. That's bad placement. Of How I Met Your Mother.
Located a bomb. Be ready for assault.
That's it. It looks like a really good, funny show.
Bomb location compromised. Plan accordingly. 10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds. Op
But
4 has
I
located
don't know
a
if there's
bomb.
many like sitcom-y shows that I really watched after a certain point. I watched like that 70s show a lot. There was a lot of sitcoms I watched when I had 5 channels growing up, but
Split takes 2. Deploying barrier. Reloading!
Keep it deployed.
Reload.
alright, that was brutal and I loved it. 151 rum. 151 is the time. I fit.
Process.
Friendly, last operator standing. You've been exposed. Mission failed. All friendly.
Dang, 8 and 2 though. 8 and 2. Looking pretty good here. Michael. My speaker turn off on me? No, it's on. I don't know why I didn't hear. I can't hear any of these notifications. Anyway, thank you for that 100 stars. It's gonna be a legend. Wait for it. I hope you're not lactose intolerant. Dairy. Legendary. I do know most of the quotes. I feel like people quoted it back to me all the time in high school. Weird to think that show is that old. Oh, dang, he took Rook. I don't know who to... MVP this ass. It is really good. I love it. Now you have How I Met Your Father. Is it really? The stars aren't coming up. It says right here that it came up. I don't know if it always says the phrase. I swear there's sometimes I don't hear the phrase, and times I definitely do. That's the same thing with stars, where sometimes there's the ding. It'll do like a loud ding, and you know a star's coming.
Op 4 has found a bomb.
And then there's other times where you get nothing.
Your camera feed up and running.
10 seconds to insertion. Down to 5 seconds. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Mag change.
Not saying the phrase or making a noise. Maybe it's just glitched.
Detected. First floor.
I do know there are times where Streamlabs just glitches from the get-go and you have to restart it.
Hostiles found.
And sometimes you can't restart it because the startup then glitches and you have to restart your whole computer, which is super annoying.
Hostiles located.
Um,
Second floor.
So I'm really hoping that it's nothing along those lines.
Reloading!
But it sounds like it.
Op 4, last operator standing.
Swapping max!
Let's find out. 100 stars, hell yeah. Appreciate you, brother.
Friendly to
Woo! Had to fight for that one. 11-2 though. 11-2. You know they're watching that spam shotgun and people are pissed. I don't use it as often as I should, but it's pretty legit. I mean, you kind of saw how I just started blasting on 3 people that round. For 4 wins, 3 rounds, I got 3 kills, and 1 round I got 2. Hey! Sorry if they didn't pop up, Michael. Appreciate the support nonetheless. Maybe that's why I'm not hearing it. Let's see. Let's see what I can see. Woodbox has 100% volume. It's not muted. But strangely enough, in my mixer, I don't see it. I actually see like half of the options. And I only ever look for 2 things. Do I work and does the game work? Because sometimes that doesn't work. Hey, thank you for the 100 stars. Oh, good baby doll. I'll say it for you. How's that? Oh, good baby doll. Is that a good robot voice? I don't know. Why me? Alerts don't work on Streamlabs. They usually work. It's when the power goes out, shit happens. Anyway, gonna wrap it up. It's been it's a short stream. We made it to about 2 hours here in about a minute and a half, which we'll get to by the time we're done chatting. So it was a lot shorter than normal, just due to having no power. Crazy. But we're here, we're live. Glad to have you guys who did show up in our time. You know, a lot less of everything than we normally get as far as reactions and viewers and whatnot, but that is okay. I still had fun. Glad I was still able to get on and hang out with you guys. And yeah, no, I am saying mine. All right, I'll take it. I like it. So thank you, Michael, for the 350 stars. Appreciate you, buddy. I'll actually come back to the shout-outs here. I forgot I normally start with a question. So only 4 people had the cojones to attempt the answer and get it correct here tonight. I wonder if people are like scared to answer it because they think I'll see who they are or something. Like the same reason people are scared to like or something. You know, there's like a couple hundred people that come in here. You get 7 likes. You can just hit it on their way through. You can just answer quick. I think they're scared of being seen, you know. I don't know. Anyway, question is, what language was the name Australia derived from? Was it English? You might think that because it was the English at the time, the English Empire, who came and colonized it, made it a penal colony. German, you might think it's Germany because of Austria. Austria, Australia, pretty close. Latin, you might think that because that's where almost all languages are derived from. No pain, no game. Thank you for that like, buddy. Cheers. Hold on. Your alert box sucks? Why? It's not too hard to set up. It is funky sometimes, I'll tell you that. It is glitchy. There's times I've set up things pretty perfectly and sat here for hours pissed off trying to get it to work, and I could not. And it can be very frustrating. No pain, no game. Thank you for that like, though. Hey, we might hit 10 right here before the end. I don't know. Sam, dropping a like, too. Appreciate you guys. Cheers, cheers. I'm getting an i7 Gen 6 processor tonight for 90 Australian dollars. Is that good? I don't know computer parts that well. It's the reason I use consoles. I'm kind of a dummy when it comes to computers. There's just so much to know, and I don't really have anyone, like, teaching me. I'm sure there's people who could teach me, but I don't have the extra money for it right now anyway. You can only build a computer once every 5-8 years. Probably all you need to. You can keep upgrading it all the time, but that gets really costly and super unnecessary for slight upgrades because it already works perfectly. Everything works perfectly on my PC that I wanted to game on. It's Intel. It's only 4 cores. Is that good? It sounds good. I've heard of people with like 8 cores. Sure, that's better. I don't know. So anyway, back to the question. You might think it's Latin because it is what most languages in the Europe continent are derived from. Well, you might think French because I don't know. I threw it in there. I don't know. But we'll come back to the answer here after we're done. Shoutouts. Kayla, thank you for that 100 stars. Hell yeah, cheers. It's been an awesome night. So let's see here. Thank you, William Dodge, for the like and share. Michael Payne for the like. William Harris for the like. Thanks to 2 of you for chatting along with us. Pretty much the whole stream here. Oriental name, I'm not sure what that is because I don't know that alphabet. Thank you for that like. Susan, thank you for the like. Levon, thank you for the like. Michael, thank you for the Is this 350? Is it 350? Oh god. It hasn't changed since Sam sent stars. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 350. Yeah, 350 stars. Appreciate you, Michael. Even though it wasn't working. I'm sorry that the robot voice and sounds didn't pop up. No sounds popped out. Don't know why. I have to restart my computer again tonight. Even though the power did it for me right before the stream. No Pain, No Game. Thanks for Sam. Thank you for the like and share. And Kayla, thank you for the 100 stars. Appreciate all of you guys for all the support and everything. It's been awesome. So the answer tonight is, as 100% of you got, Latin. Australia is derived from Latin. Isn't everything derived from Latin? Kind of, sort of, a little bit. Michael, thank you for that 100 stars. Cheers. 50 stars. Sorry. My processing power isn't as good. I need a new i7 up here. Processor's a cheap fix at the moment. Oh, things aren't working so well. I'm working on it. I'll be looking at different angles here soon. Getting my monitors up and actually on a mount. I got 3 monitors. One can't be mounted. The other 2 had to get adapters to mount it. Hope that works well. I don't know. Never mounted monitors in my life, so I'm real hoping here that it works, because none of mine were set for this. And got a new monitor because my curved one that I'm normally looking at right now. Michael, thank you for that 500 stars. Hell yeah, stars party. Oh fuck yeah, cheers. Appreciate you, brother. Sorry, I started a stars party. I guess now you gotta finish it, right? Make it even. So what is that? That's 900 now? I think, once this updates. 1,000 stars on the night? Jeepers. You guys are all awesome. Absolutely cheers. Michael, big cheers to you, because that's 90% you. Appreciate that, buddy. Stars party achieved. Your audience sent 500 stars in 5 minutes to activate the stars party. Say thanks. Thanks? No, I appreciate you guys. That's so awesome. Here, I'm gonna probably drink the rest of this beer. Cheers to you guys. That was awesome. That was amazing. I think not only was that a stars party, but we're inching pretty close to our VR content goal here. We're gonna have that thing loaded up with games. Once it's not, like, you can see I'm kind of shiny here. Once I'm not so hot and sweaty in the summer ends, we're gonna have a lot of VR games to play. So we not only have the 4 games listed tonight that we're gonna be playing a lot of, Madden, Stalker 2, what was it called? The Protocol one, the Dead Space spin-off, and whatever the 4th one was. I don't remember. But we're also going to be doing a bunch of VR here at the end of the summer. So we've got a lot of fun things we're doing. Thanks to you guys, the supporters, for helping us get there. You know, like I said, everything you guys put into the stream goes back into the stream. So thank you guys again. And again, the answer tonight was Latin. Not any other hoo-ha I made up. So, big appreciation, you guys. Thank you guys. We almost got to 10. The reactions, who knows? Maybe we'll get there after the stream. That's all right. Might be on tomorrow. I don't know. Traveling Saturday and Sunday, so won't be on those days. But since I'm traveling, I might have some time. Maybe I'll be on. I don't know. We'll see how things go. So keep your eye on those notifications. Make sure they're on. If you're a follower, if you're not, drop that follow. Pretty easy to do. It's awesome. Helps me out a lot. Goes a long way. And I only bother you 4 to 5 times a week. So let's get it. If I'm not on, you guys have a great weekend. appreciate all of you guys, all your support. You're all amazing. If not, maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Till then, stay fresh, cheese bags.